meet Christo and Michelle. We escaped the city of Cape Town in exchange for the unexplored west coast of South Africa while we wait for the borders to open again. So far we've been lifting anchor and dropping anchor all around the Saldanha Bay area. And you know what? The area has treated us far better than we could have imagined. Welcome to Sailing Pluto's West Coast Adventures.
Yes, doorkant. Okay.
I was the winner of a lucky draw on Instagram, but with us having no address and a ban of shipping of wine, the parcel took a while to get to us. The box was filled with goodies, all curbing the use of plastic and creating awareness around a more sustainable way of living. The campaign was all part of Plastic Free July. I was super excited to get my parcel. Each of these companies have the same message: conscious living. We received wine, a wine rag, jewelry, and a ton more. One of their accounts you should really check out is Curb Beach Plastic. Using washed out plastic found on the beach, Jit creates the most beautiful works of art. Beach and ocean scenes are made up of tiny little bits of rubbish. They're all really gorgeous. Check her out, and also all the other companies. I encourage you to support them if you can. We can all make a difference by supporting each other and supporting local businesses. I'll put the link in the description. Wow, it's so much bigger than I thought. Okay, it's a little bit splashy.
Yeah, we're getting wet.
Again.
I wanna be your ocean blue. Won't you be my forever true? I wanna be your open sky. Won't you be my forever mine?
From the locals. Oh yeah, they're quite close still. So yeah.
Oh baby, won't you be my forever man? Oh baby, won't you be my forever man? Won't you be my Valentine? Won't you be my forever mine?
Friday vibes. Wet jean from dinghy ride. Wine. Fish. Fresh fish actually. Made French with a local fisherman. Snorkeling gear. Kindle. Sun hat. I mean, a perfect Friday.
Oh baby, won't you be my forever mine?
Christo.
It's better than lockdown in the industrial harbour. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And totally underrated.
Very much. There's sailing conditions almost every day, even if it's howling wind, because the water's always flat. So it's a good place to learn compared to anywhere else in South Africa. In my humble opinion.
We had soup for starter and lots of fish, but I'll make fish cakes and something else with it. Delicious!
And nutritious.
And that was that for a busy and successful day. We were getting ready again to move to Saldanha for another work trip for Christo, but first, the the leftover fish had to be used up and I made some fish cakes. Okay, take a bite.
Of what? Of the fish?
Yep. You can't put salt on if you haven't tasted it yet. You don't know how much salt's on it.
No, I do. Because I put it there myself. It's nice. It's different. It's unusual.
It's so nice.
It is nice, it's different, it's unusual,
different,
it's unusual,
it
it's
is
nice,
so
it's different, it is different.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yummy.
Morning. Morning.
Much less eventful than the previous time. The previous time was like very eventful. This is quite calm. The dinghy is tied off and I'm back on the boat, and it's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful morning. Super calm. And we're in Saldanha. So now I can tell you what happened the last time. We had this early morning excursion. So it's about a month later, meaning it's much lighter. We're going into summer. The days are getting longer at Saldanha. So the last time we were here, we a drop for Christy, but we were new at Saldanha, so we didn't have an access card yet. He wanted to take the bus through to Cape Town. So I'll show you where we are. We're on anchor, and all across the bay, like there's a red light way in the background. To behind that is a beach, and that's where town is. And there's a BP garage, and you can get a Alvida Tours runs a commuter bus every day. I think it leaves at 6 in the morning. So we left here, it was pitch black, it was super dark, it was like in the middle of winter. We lived with the dinghy all along this coast. We didn't want to wake anybody up, and we also didn't want to like show that he's leaving and I'm alone, because yeah, we're new to the area. So we go off in the dark. Didn't talk on the boat, we don't want people to know that we're there. So like whispers, get to the beach, drop him off, shallow water, so he's rolled up his pants, his jeans, puts his stuff on the beach. And when I look back as I left, I'm ready to leave, there are 3 guys next to him on the beach, and he's yelling that I've got to come back. So I'm like, oh my word, like, am I supposed to protect him? What are we going to do? Is he going to run back, jump onto the dinghy? I went back. So it was guys that thought that we are smugglers. So there's a huge problem here with Abalone. We call it abalone in South Africa. There are poachers, lots of them. We were stopped. They wanted to search Christo's bags. By the time I got to the beach, it wasn't 3 guys anymore. It was about 8 guys surrounding him on the beach, but they were super friendly. So initially we thought, it's like, or I thought. They searched the boat, the dinghy, and then they had spotlights on us. So they had police on both sides of the beach and police with him searched the boat, and they let me go. But now it's high tide in between, and there are rocks everywhere, and we don't know the beach, and they yelling blah blah, like I'm gonna hit the rocks, but we can't see it. So I'm petrified. I'm doing circles in the water trying to get away from them, not away from them, but trying to actually make progress and navigate through all the rocks. I kept my pose, not really well, but I tried, and then made all the way back, and it was still pitch dark. As I got to the boat, it started raining and the wind came up. I misjudged like when I've got to stop the dinghy, and I drifted away from the boat, and then I'm cold and wet and I couldn't get the dinghy to start, and it was just miserable. Made myself a nice cup of tea, felt sorry for myself, cried a little bit, and that was it. So this morning was so pleasant because now we've got an access card. It's a very short drive to the marina, and everything's much better.
Is there another way? And the nails pound harder in the coffin line. Come and beat again, oh breathe again. Whoa. Rise above the dark, I feel that ahead. Is there another word?